enshrouded night we roam,
but we are never, never
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Enshrouded, where we follow the adventures of Liv. I don't know. Who choose? Anyway, let me put my greetings and salutations. Oh, there we go. We'll start off the chat with those. Remember, always ask questions in the chat, and I will look up periodically, because that's where the chat is for me. I'm a one-man show here. That's okay. We'll get it done. We're still waiting for some stuff to grow, so I think I will go get some more materials. And I know the perfect place. Let me go pet my dog or a cat. There we go. And we got only a few more preparations to do before we fight the wyvern. The most critical is having the potions, the extra potions of extra healing plus. So we'll definitely be doing that. And I did kind of go out today, and I found this little area. And I can't remember which marker it was. I think it was this marker. And there's a lot of mushrooms there. So I will take outpost 1, and we'll go to that marker real quick. And we will gather some mushrooms, which are really good for shroud arrows, by the way. While I'm thinking about it, we'll just highlight it so I know which direction to go. All right, looks like I'm going this way. Nope, I am not. I'm going the opposite way. There we go. We'll cruise on through. And right before we jump, we're going to take a few things in our backpack. And we might be able to fight a little bit while we're doing it. There we go. And I can't see, so if I hit a tree, that would be bad. All right. So where'd I end up? I have no idea. So I need to go this way. Oh, it looks like a first enemy. Oh, by the way, check this out. This is the one that does massive amounts of damage. He is going to take a little bit of time. He's a slow mover. I love this axe so much. It's going to be so useful with the wyverns. It would have taken me about 2 swipes with the sword, but it took me 1. All right, so that's the farm, if I so choose to go there. And I need to go basically left. So let's go down this road. So a lot's been happening in the game, so I'm very happy with the what we've accomplished so far. There's a guy somewhere over there. Where is he? Let's see if I can sneak up on him. He's a bomber, so he can do some damage. Where'd he go? There he is. That's the stealth that I have not been using. Darn it, I jumped up instead of forward and up. That does not bode well for me. All right, so we'll continue down this path. And I think I go directly to the shroud area that I want to go, which is really good since you'll see there's a lot of mushrooms, which are really good. It's at the bridge, actually. There's a better way of getting here. I just thought of it. Anyway, I showed you stealth, though. Come on. Come on now. Stealth is so important. especially at lower levels, when you really want to get around people. It's like a little announcement when I... There he is. There he is. Ah, 3 shots. I wasted that last one. I got the explosive arrows ready. I got the axe of decimation. It should be smooth sailing. I don't think the wyvern's going to be that... It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But notice all these mushrooms. All of these mushrooms. And let me take that off. And I didn't encounter anything earlier, but you never know, so... But as you can see, these things are pretty huge. The one bad part about the Shroud is when you can't see anything, like all this loot is barely visible. Jump out of the Shroud? Ha, that's funny. That is out of the Shroud. That's funny. Alright, so we picked that up. I don't think there's anything that I have to worry about in this Shroud. So we'll just pick up some Shroud materials while we wait for the plants to grow back at home. This thing is huge, so it should yield a decent amount, right? You would think. Nice. Now, the first one just leaps out of this room. Holy mackerel. See, they're very difficult to see, but you really want to get everything. Because if you don't get everything, you waste not, want not. That's what I always say. Now, there we go. Could never imagine being trapped in a world like this. This would suck. Basically, you're immortal, which is interesting, but you feel pain, which that kind of sucks. But you never truly win against the Shroud, which would very much irritate me. Like, I should be able to retake some Shroud. You would think, anyway. And see, I'm picking up stuff just by hitting E, because I have no idea where it fell. But there's a lot of mushrooms around, so I'm going to get as many as I can, because I need Shroud arrows for the ghoul at the bottom of what do we call it? The hollow halls. Unbelievable. Unbelievably strong. And after a really, really hard dungeon. But I do have this new, like I said, I have this new axe. Oh, that's funny. I can gain a little bit. That's funny. Oh, that sucked. That wasn't good. That's alright. I knew where I was flying, but still, not good. Man, look at this. All the way down here. Alright. I like to harvest stuff around them before I, There we go. Alright. It's scary in here, but I know my way out. I know where the road is. So... And all this would be damaged by my swinging of the axe, by the way. That's why I harvest it beforehand, as I get more materials, right? So, Shroud materials are interesting. They can give you powerful things, but the lower level Shroud stuff will eventually become pretty useless to me as I gain level, because usually you need the Shroud, the higher level Shroud stuff to make higher level stuff, which makes sense, right? The devs were thinking. But all the materials for lower level stuff right now are my high level materials. So yeah, there's that. And all this because I want to fight a wyvern. Effectively fight a wyvern, mind you. I just don't want to fight a wyvern. I want to effectively fight the wyvern. Look at all this. Just like everywhere. This one will fall, I'm sure. Oh, none of them fell, huh? Alright, I got some more. Make sure I didn't miss any. No, I don't see any. Oh, there's 2 border over there. That's right. The boar like the mushrooms. I kind of like the way the devs did that, honestly. Nice. 2 birds, 1 stone. Alright, now that's shroud wood. I don't need shroud wood. Alright, we're good there. Let's do a little bit of combat while we're here, because reasons. Engage the distance. Are they closer to me than that? I should get to a weapon that would actually do some damage. There we go. Bring both of them up. Let's bring them up here. Because I can. Come on. You can do it. He's gonna fire one of those damaging shroud things. Yeah. Nice. I'm just checking out the capabilities of this weapon as well. So, and I think that's pretty much all the shrooms until you get further in. And this time of day kind of sucks on the shroud because the sun's going down. Oh, I only got 9 minutes. Let me go regen. There we go. Knowing where you are at all times. Tactical awareness. Been listening to some audio books, and they're pretty good. I thought they were pretty good. AI generated voice, but you can't fault them for doing it because they're good stories. They're compelling, but they're intelligently written. And tactical awareness is a skill that is definitely worth cultivating, especially in MMORPGs. There's one. Okay, I can get this one. Let's get all that. Really? There we go. There we go. And it looks like there's a tree behind this. I don't want the tree. I just want the mushroom. Nope, not close enough. There we go. I chopped down the tree at the same time the last time, and it really didn't do me any favors. Did anything yet? See, there's one down here. And as you get further down, there are little mushrooms, but there are other mushrooms as well. And the little caw, the bird that likes to live in the shroud that doesn't attack you, thank God. I guess I can get this one. Oh, that's a tree. Oh, there's a shroom right there. I don't see anything. Got both. Notice how I can't see anything. So I'm just picking up everything. And there's the road. And it's dark out. So let's go back out because now we can do little looting from the resident dwellers of the upper world. I forget what they're called, honestly. There we go. It's nice and dark. It's a nice dark evening. However, I'm always getting these moths from now on. I don't know why, but wow. Come on. There we go. I'm hoping to encounter some creatures and shroud creatures. Oh, there's some bloomberries. Always in the market for some gloomberries. Interesting lighting. All right, let's see if there's any more gloomberries. I think gloomberries are actually the potion makers. Here we go. Some more of this. There we go. Oh, bloomberry. Through the enshrouded. Nice. Lots of gloomberries. Lots of gloomberries that kind of make me glad they're there. If you eat the gloomberries, they actually add to your shroud time. So it's actually really good that they just eating them as gloomberries. There we go. I'm going to have to take those out if I'm going to... Oh, there's some gloomberries. All right. We'll go buy these poison sacks. And as you can see, I'm not hitting any trees. How does he do it, you say? I have no idea. I'm using the force. Because there's no way I should be hit. And I made it to the road. What in the heck? That's a one in a lifetime. That's a clip right there. How'd you do that? I don't know. No idea. Oh, they're there. Let's see if they come after me. Oh, they didn't even try? Well, we're going to have to entice them, huh? Come on. There we go. Wow, the knockback. I didn't know this thing could do knockback. That was awesome. And quite intimidating for everybody, I bet. Arrow guy, you are not going to get in any kind of... I like how the warning, the dog's like, I'm going to warn everybody. There we go. Don't need any of that, but I'm going to pick it up anyway. It looks like they were, they fought a shroud creature. Interesting. Oh, a boar. They fought a boar. Not a shroud creature. Using the force again, as I can. There we go. No idea where I'm going. Away from the poison things. There we go. Let's fight some shroud things. Is there any around? I was hoping. Because, you know, we're still waiting for things to grow. That's the path to the farm that has all the deadly poison. It's where I should be farming poison, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I'm not picking up loot from that thing. Either the moon's out or the sun's coming up. Sun might be coming up. Maybe. Oh, there's some Shroudies getting attacked by the poison things. Thank you very much. If you're gonna be that slow, I'm just gonna take you out. Now I'm gonna have to take out that thing, even though he's taking out the ghouls for me. Shroud beings. Because I need to grab this. Come on. There we go. You took my stuff, man. I gotta be careful in those swings. I am swinging a lot. Wow, they were hard to collect. Let's get these before the sun rises. And I really want to encounter another one of those things. Those little groups that come out of the shroud with the what's this? Oh, gloomberries. Wow. Getting lucky on gloomberries today. I don't think I can grow gloomberries because they're regionally specific. So that is a interesting conundrum. You have to farm certain things in certain areas, which is fine. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to have to start farming some stuff in some really extremely low-level areas. That's all right, though. I'm okay about doing it. Is this a shroud entrance? Wow. I'm not going to be able to fight what I can't see. He interrupted my swing. I don't know. I'm gonna loot you guys if I can. This is a way down. Oh, I know this way down in the shroud. Really? They are like fluttering everywhere today. Got that one on a double jump. Is that a way into the shroud though? I've been marking the ways into the shroud so I can know the ways into the shroud. All right, let's put this marker down. I am all the way up here. Create marker. My shroud markers are like that. There we go. Another way into the shroud. Let's go see what's in. It's nighttime in the shroud. Nothing but wood, really. Nothing I really want to do down here. Okay. That's alright. Well, that's a way down in the shroud I didn't have before. My goal is to mark all the shroud entrances so I know where the roads to the shroud are. And I can pick and choose where I go. I was hoping to go down a road and encounter more beings. And maybe more gloomberries. You can actually adjust the time at night in the game settings, so you get a little bit more time at night, or a little less time at night. I keep everything on default, so you know what? I don't need those. I just realized I have like 3 stacks of 20 at home. All right, come here. Oh my god. I can kill him with my arrows. Too slow. My god. That guy just didn't want to come over. Oh, cool. More of them. Let's go crazy. Wow. There we go. I did 3 chops to him. I was like, you know what? I gotta get this thing before daylight. Nice. Got 2 of them tonight. Nice. Maybe I can get these guys? Yeah. Got them. All right. This axe is just amazing. Nothing else, and I'm wet. I didn't want to be wet. There is a city over there. I'm giving my time to grow. So much growing that needs to occur. That's the Fung Frontier. I don't need anything out of that. Oh well. Let us go. Where do we want to go? Oh, this is just a little mini camp. I don't care about it. There is no encounters randomly during the day. And that's okay. You basically gather the resources from the land during the day. Oh, I swear. My management is going to be the death of me tonight. There we go. Let's see what's up here. I will truly miss the double jump if I do reskill. I remember this place. There's spiders in that one area to my right. In the barn. It might come out after me. But it's no match for me. I think there's a shroud down here, so I'm gonna mark it on the map while I'm here. I gotta, you think of the history of this world and just how much they get screwed up by the shroud. And you're like, holy crap, man. Where am I? Oh, I'm over here. Create marker. All right, so this is where I go in for a couple different things. That one, I'm not sure where that one's going. There's shroud in this area. There's got to be more shroud stuff to do. I just haven't mapped the shroud. I think that's ultimately what I need to do next. All right, let's head back and see the state of affairs with the growing for the potions. I can unload some of the backpack as well. And then maybe make my way to the castle for the first drive to the Wyvern, just to clear a path. I can do it in totality, but I'd rather not. If I can do it in a couple different ways. Let's see, the calamine is ready. Chamomile, I guess. All right, it's kind of fun to do this, by the way. And you practice your W and the E button press. which is really important for certain jumps, the parkour jumps in the dungeons and catacombs. All right. I didn't think I was going to make that. Usually if I run... Nope. It's not going to work. I can definitely do it from this side. But there's a hill on this side. Alright, let's see if the berries are ready. The butterflies are back, so hopefully the berries come after the butterflies. We hope. It's a lot of butterflies. Oh, see, there's a berry right there. I'll wait until all of them bloom before I do it. Let's go ahead and place these in an empty container. I got 119. That's not bad. I got 19 moths that time. And we'll do that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to split some of those. Because I'm going to recreate some calamine. Chamomile. God. I'm just pronouncing that incorrectly. We can put that there. Nothing else matches. Anything in here? And I can put that in there. I can get rid of the elixir. I don't need the elixir. I never use the elixir. Elixir is not a good thing to have on you, especially when you want to go in the shroud. It's like anti-shroud. I'm wondering if it was made before the fall of the society in order to addict the people to a substance, thereby quelling their need to go to the shroud, or making them want to fight. Just put that as in there at this point. Nice. Anything else I can put in there? Put bones in there. There we go. All right. A lot of this is going to go in here. So there we go. Oh, there's bombs. Oh, hold on. I have 34 of those. I think I have. Yeah, here it is. Here we go. Yeah, I got this elixir. I got 20 elixirs. It gives you 30% damage multiplier, but you get a minimum -1 minute in the shroud. It's not worth it. Might be worth it to do it in the before I fight the ghoul, actually, because there's no shroud down there. And honestly, why not? There's 2 of these. I'm gonna keep those on me for now. I think I'm putting all the potions in here. Get out of my way, dude.
Hello.
Alright, no, can't put the potions in there. I can't put the potions in there. There we go. There's 5. So I need at least 15 potions to make this work. Alright, let's go back to the castle after I pet one of the pets. Where is he? Did I miss him? He was barking. Maybe the cat is more loving today. There we go. Yeah, cat food. There we go. I am rested. Have the pause touch. I'm willing to travel to the castle. So here we go. Castle we go. I'll clear the path to the wyvern. And then we can fight the wyvern tonight, hopefully. Where's the bed? And close it. Because we're good stewards. And we're going to go fight a banshee real quick. Because that's what starts us off. All right. This castle never stood a chance against the Shroud, honestly. The Shroud forces probably just threw everything they could at it. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I can't hit the Banshee to save my life. However, my spells can. So maybe we use the arrows in combination with spells. What spell do I have? Let's do that, because I got to try out my damage on it anyway. Really? That was stupid. Ah, she came out, though. All right, so I learned a little bit of what lessons. That becomes equipped when you have it instead of the bow. So, okay. That's weird. It goes directly to the bow. I don't like that. Or it goes directly to the staff. Oh well, I gotta practice with the staff, and I get a little bit of mana regeneration. So mana regeneration's cool. All right. Let's see what I can do with the staff, but I'll do the ice bolt and see what happens. Level 1 spells cost less to do. And I don't want to use all my fire spells just yet. However, that didn't do near as much damage as the arrow will. If I use the right arrow. There we go. And I always pick up the collateral. There we go. I can collect the bug parts. It makes the goo. All right. So we continue through the Shroud. Got plenty of time. We got one guy in here. Let me do this. There we go. I'm going to try it out on these Shroud beings. Come on. Damn it. The bug attacked me. Right when I was doing something. Alright, that's fine. I brought the chamomile with me. That's alright. We're okay. There we go. Collected that one. Now, punch through here and we get ready for the Banshee, which is best at... I need something that can hit it all the time in the air. Let's try the wand. Let's see if I... Yeah, okay. Let's get the poisoned arrows ready. There we go. This one sucks. It didn't do a jump off. That kind of sucked. Alright, that's alright. What the heck, man? had to use my potions to... That was not cool. Holy crap. How many got out? I think these things grow into those eventually, maybe. Alright, so... Guess I can take that bow and I can... No, not equip it. I'm gonna salvage it. Equipping this one. There we go. Unbelievable. Do I really want to fight the thing tonight? Because, geez, I am screwing up left and right. Always get the sparks while you can. Because it helps you later in the game. Oh, that's right. Go this way. And go back to poison for a couple areas. Got 800 of them. I can make more, so I'm not worried about it. All right, now I think I can get there from here. There we go. Little Batman action. There we go. And proceed all the way across. It's interesting the paths you find that you can repeat very, very much a lot of times. All right, so now I need... All right, I got those. Let's get him. There we go. 3 to the head. He sees me now. Let's see if I can get him around the corner again. There we go. Easy peasy. Let's see if I can get him. There we go. 2 headshots did it. And I think they intended, they being the devs, that you do this once. But I've done this like several hundred times. And go back to explosive. Find the giant and slay the giant. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Right. Not able to... Yeah, there he is. Let's see if he moves. If he doesn't, I'll be golden. But if he does... Trying to find a way over. But he's hiding. Don't hide. How did he get all his hit points back? Did he go to a healer? It's no fair. Stay right there. I'll pick up your bones when I get over there. Strategy is everything. This is not a coward's way to do it. You cannot see it as a coward's way to do it. Ah, crap. He moved. I wonder if he gets... Really? If he gets so far away from you, he gets the hit points? There we go. I've been wasting these arrows. Don't go too far. And he's not standing still for me. But he gets too far away. And he gets all his hit point back. Let's see if he'll stand there for me. Sometimes he's dumb enough to think he can withstand the blasts. I can make more, and I'm not worried about making more explosive. But it takes so many of these arrows to kill one of these. You gotta wonder... There we go. You gotta wonder how many it's gonna take to kill the wyvern. Which really will be... That'll suck. It won't be pleasant, that's for sure. I actually died here once. I fell off. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Is it here? No. It's around the corner. Strategic points. Only want to kill the bug generator. Alright. And we can... Seriously? While I'm doing inventory... Where are you? Alright. I'll do this. Really quick. Gotta be able to switch weapons. He's still trying to blow me up from here. It's fine. We'll come down here. Coming after me? Alright. It's a little loud for me. So, I thought I killed one more person. We'll just continue across. I don't think he's gonna interfere with me anytime soon. So we'll move on. I don't need to clear it. I just need to fight. Oh, look at that guy. He's just sitting there. Bet he comes across for me. I'll take it. Where are you? There you are. Am I enshrouded? No, I am not. That's two less people I have to worry about. And then I can take this. Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. There's a banshee here that distracted me last time. Where are you, banshee? Where are you? She was like prominent the last time I was here. I really want her. Did I take her out or something? Or is she not visible to me? I hear her. She's definitely around. Really want to take her out because banshees give the best gifts. Whoa! He came out of nowhere. Slow guy. There we go. Take care of him. Still want the banshee. There she is. Let's take her out over here. Where she has to duck down. There we go. Why did I do that? There we go. Trying to get a headshot. At least that one didn't like carry me a new one. Maybe I'm getting better at what I'm doing. All right. And I think I am at the Wyverns area. Cool. All right, so I cleared a path anyway. I'm hoping that stuff is thrown. I wish there were a way to get this door open, but this is like one of those undestructible constructs. So even if I did use my weapons, I wouldn't be able to do anything to it. Which sucks. Let's see what's up here. Copper arrows? Really? That's your claim to fame? Is this just a way of getting stuff? Just kind of climbing around? Parkouring? Interesting. See if I got anything interesting that I can break down. So I got a masterful mace. I got masterful mace. Two-handed club. You know what? I'm gonna get more coin. I need more coin. All right. So the wyvern is there. Let's go check the material back at the base. I can come back here and take care of business. Take care of the wyvern. Since everything's out of my way, I should be able to just walk up to the gate. And hopefully, well, let's, first of all, I have to get rid of this. There we go. What does it need? It needs water. You know what? I'll run it. There we go. I try not to give it water too much because I need the well, and the well needs masonry tools. Of course it does. Oh, I got the chamomile already. Only a couple have turned to berries. That sucks. It's taking forever for these berries to come up. I can get a few if I'm careful. If I'm careful. I planted them so close together. If I grab the wrong one, I'm just going to be upset. There we go. Nice. All right, so I got a little bit. So let's go make some stuff. She might be too close to the flame. There we go. All right. I can make... Oh, I need honey. Ugh. I can make 14. I need more honey. Plenty of gloomberries. I am missing honey. Golly. I think I know where I can get some really fast. All right, so there's 12. And I put it here. So I have 17. So I have one stack of 20 and one stack of 17. That's not bad. That should be able to do me. Let me put all the other stuff away and we'll go. Maybe we'll tackle the wyvern with that many. Because I have 27 right now, or 37. If I have to go into my second stack, I'm not going to be able to do it anyway because it's going to be on a different bar. What else do I need to put? I can put copper arrows in here. I don't care. Put the shoes. All right, let's see if I can fit some stuff up here. Let's see, definitely can get rid of that. And I could do those. Not as many as I'd like to have given. Can't do those. Wow. Just unbelievable with the amount of stuff I don't have room for. I can put Spark in there. Yeah. Okay. Need this back. 399. I can put Shroud in there. Still need. Oh, hold on. I just realized I can put the Banshee in there. And these are legendary runes, and you need a lot for the more powerful weapons. So just keep a hold of everyone. You can make them, but you have to sacrifice coin to make them. So not as lucrative as one might think. All right, it's starting to get dark. Let us go when it is morning. The unfortunate part about farming and stuff, anything that's ran on a timer is ran on an actual timer. It's not in-game timing, meaning the night passed, so you would think enough time has passed for me to harvest stuff, but you can't. Its timer is on your computer timer, essentially, which means however long it takes for them to grow berries, it takes in real time. All right, let's go pet a cat.
Hello.
All right, and now I can fix all my weapons. This is the gear out that I want, except for that. Should I take the other 17? I don't know. If they're in your bar, I don't think that you can drop them. Maybe. I don't think I should take the shroud arrows. I think the explosive arrows are the way to go. My magic really wasn't doing it. I am not sure. Here, let me grab some linen, and I can make more bombs. Ugh. Thought I had linen. Who would it be? It would be the alchemist. Oh, I know. Harvest some of this and make some linen. There we go. Farming 101 without a combine. There we go. You need twice the amount of flax for one piece of linen, but it takes some time. There we go. We'll make that while we're battling the wyvern. And we will make that. There we go. All right. Got pet, and I got, do I have the armaments I need? Should I? Here, let's do this. Do that. So all my weapons are up there. I got mana potions. Do I do mana potions, or do I do that? That might be a better way of doing it. And I do have an elixir for this occasion, so I need to find it real quick. I do have. Trying to think if I need to bring this, but that's magic damage, and I'm not good at magic. Now let's look for that flask of the fell. Let's Let's see. Flask of the Fell, not in there. And Fleeting Memory, it's a collectible. I collect stuff. These are the explosive Powerball nets. They do this damage of 32. This does 25. You know what? I'll just bring them along. There's not 20 of them, but when I get desperate, I will be throwing whatever I need to at the creature. And let's see, what else do I need? Flask of the Fell. I know I have it somewhere up here. I'm like the most unorganized person ever. Nope. That I just don't think I should take, because I'll be in the shroud when I'm in there with them. But it is a plus 30 damage multiplier. Let's see what that elixir does. I think it's a damage multiplier as well. Flask of the Fell. Worst come to worst, like out here, there. I don't need Will-O-Wisp. Not with me. Not on this. So I get 20 stamina. And I think if you take too many elixirs, you get a elixir drunk, essentially. So let's go with that lineup. Do I have any Fireball 2s? Fireball 2? Nope. Fireball. Man. I know I scattered them out, but Fireball 1s. Fireball 1s. Fireball 2? No. Fireball 1. Chain Lightning. I like the Chain Lightning, but again, it expends so much. I'm not getting 95 shots off. Let's face it. That's not going to happen. Let me pet the dog and go. If we're going to do this, we're going to do this. If we're not going to do this, got 1,000 explosive arrows. Here we go. All right, we're doing this. Hopefully it doesn't glitch out. Oh, there she is. She's coming out of the bathroom. There we go. Here we go. While I'm petting them, I'm looking at the map, because that's what one does. Off to fight the WispWyvern. I'm probably going to use the axe most of the time against him. Ah, crap. I did this on purpose, by the way. There we go. Ah, stop it. There we go. I better not get wet. Yeah, I'm wet. I'm gonna have to go by the flame, and hopefully it will dry me out. Alright, so I cleared everything out before, so I should have this just very easy time to get to the WispWyvern. You know what? I forgot this was here. I'm so confident I'm gonna win. I'm filling water. There we go. All right. Go up through here. I gotta really explore this area more. There we go. And away we go. So the tactic is going to be run, dodge, hit with flaming arrows as much as possible, heal, use the axe on the little critters, and pretty much that's the strategy. Rinse and repeat, because that's about what I need to do. Okay. Now, hopefully, I can execute this fairly simply and take very little damage. But I have 27 potions of healing. You would think I can do this. And I'm rested. I'll take everything. I'll eat before I get in. There's actually a mode in this game where you can, when you get hungry, you can actually starve. I don't like that mode. It's more of a survival thing. And I do not like that type of survival thing. I once was playing Star Citizen, and the game turned me off. I got into the ship, figured out how to fly it, got into space, did my first jump, and then I couldn't eat because my helmet was on, and I couldn't figure out how to take it off in time, and I died. Unbelievable. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this game. That's too hard. And the eating is, like, absolutely insane. You know what I could do? I did bring it. I'm just looking for wood, because I can do this. And then B. There we go. And notice the wet goes down. It's a very good trick when you're wet in the middle of nowhere. We're going to start with this. Just have it. Will rain make the difference? Like a little landing pad. All right, here we go. I know I can get out. Now I know I can get out. Here we go. Are we ready? We are going to be. There we go. We are buffed up. Go up. Ah. He'll jump at me. Wow, he didn't break the column. It won't come off a bow. And as he breathes. There we go. And going. God damn it. Wow. I was trying to get out of the way. There we go. And those things are just coming after me. Let it run. He didn't get me. I don't know how. Get the full brunt of that. And running. And running. Ah, crap. All right. How many of these things came out of the ground? Ow. This is not good. Ah. God. There we go. I'm running for my life, man. Is he tiring? This axe is really hard to control. How he missed me is I don't know. There we go. God damn it. This is going to be a long fight. Holy crap. I gotta keep him on the other end. And we're still running. Golly. There we go. Running and dodging, mostly. And still trying to put some... There we go. We will run. He's really good at that. There we go. There we go. He's jumping at me. Ah, he got me on that one. Golly. So much action, I can't even commentate. I was hoping that I'd get some reprieve from the bugs, but no, he summons them quite often. This is going to be just a attrition. There we go. Let him breathe. Running. You know what? I'm going to switch tactics a little bit. And we're running. Ah. This might be a new pattern. Crap. Come on, get out of there. Get out. That might be a new tactic. I'm getting them down. There, jump, go in. Get out of there, get out of there. I think I have a new combo. There we go. There we go. That worked. That worked. The idea is not to be away from him. The idea is to dodge. And when he's breathing in, go in and do some damage. That was with a dodge. And then come in. Oh, he countered that. Nice. Run in. As he's doing that, we are taking him out. All right, he's slowing down. I just have to keep the pressure on. I need him to recharge again. There we go. Oh, and you solid here. Wow. I killed him. Oh my God, that was a fight. I was right into using the weapon of choice, was the double axe. And I took his head. All right. So now that he can't summon any more of these beasts, I can go to unlock this. Wow. Let me take a breath. Holy mackerel. I'm gonna take a drink. That was tough. I saw the pattern though at the end. Staying away from him wasn't the ideal. When he was taking that deep breath, you can get a lot of swings in. Now, what awaits me in here? Because this should just be looting, right? This is looting run 101. We read. All right, that was amazing. So now I can upgrade my flame. Let's do that before we end. Oh my, that was so intense. And this was a throne room, guys. You let that creature really? Is there any stairs? Yeah, there we go. Always look up in this game. For sure. There we go. I don't need it, but I'd rather have it and not need it. All right, so is there any way up? No, just down. Oh, nice. I didn't think it was that far up. All right, so there is a way into the castle, if I remember right. And it was a leap and jump. I think it was up here. All right, so I'm gonna have to do it. I was running from the wyvern at the time. Maybe it wasn't that one. It was this one. There was one I ran up, and I was like, I couldn't believe I made it up. I could have sworn it was that one. Ah, hitting the double jump too much. There we go. I knew I could get up here. All right, let's see what's down here. There's something. A timer? Why would I need a timer, you know? I could just step outside the shroud here. All right, so nothing down here. Wow. That was intense. Do they still have the body down there? Yeah. Yeah, a little F12 action. Yeah, we'll take it. F12 is the one thing you need to there is something there. See if I can get up. And there we go. There's something in here. Let's see. Another story. This is how you get minor quests or quests. All right. And this is how it would go to get out, maybe. But honestly, there's more exploration that needs to be done. Because this is the first time I had the key to this thing. That doesn't look like it leads anywhere. I'm looking for more doors. More doors I can unlock now that I have the key. I can't believe that was an intense battle. It's down here. I gotta get rid of this axe. I'm enshrouded, but there's a whole wardrobe down here. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Okay, nothing in this. Oh, wait, another door. A call to adventure. Nice. Couple more quests. Looks like another door. I'm out of the shroud. I'm happy. And this looks like a death trap. What do they want me to do? Let's just go down the stairs and see what's down here. Death and more death. So nothing that I can need to search for. I like the dual hinge doors though. So nice. Oh, I was already in here. All right. Oh, this is the lair. Interesting. Anything useful? And I brought flare arrows for just such an occasion. No, no, dead end. That's right. There's... Awesome. Just lost time in the shroud because I was stupid. Might as well get rid of these. Alright, so that's the way out. And I found stuff up there. Is there anything over here? I don't know. It's just another way to get out here. Okay. Alright, let's find a better path. Uh-oh. Where am I? I am in a area of the castle. Oh, that was the way up. Okay. All right, let me check my journal to see if there's anything in here that I need to go. Oh, no, I'll go to the map. No, I got everything up in this area. Okay, so I'm just ready to head back, and we'll increase the flame. And might as well collect all this. Can I? No, it doesn't look like I can. Nope, nothing. Oh, and that's why you go up there, so you can get out. I see. But I can just teleport out, so why do I care? I just go home. And let's get all the things gathered for the flame to build the flame. I beat the WispWyvern, and you were here for it. Awesome. I had to concentrate. I couldn't do any commentary, colored commentary through the whole thing. I was like, holy crap, man. It's I guess it's equipable, but it's level 15 stuff. But it doesn't look like it gives you anything. It's just cosmetic. No, I don't care about level 15 cosmetic stuff. Yeah, I took your head and I brought it home. That was amazing. Commander's Ring. Ooh, 30 mana and 30 health. Legendary runes, of course. Didn't even see what I only used 100 explosive arrows. That was clutch. This is the Spine Chill Axe was the MVP. It has a it's amazing. And I was doing 84 per swipe, plus all the bonuses that we're getting from the buffs. I'm very happy with that. That was a good outcome. All right, let's randomly put these things in open chests. Hopefully I have a Open chest with enough room. I'll have to think about that. And it's interesting that you want to keep like keys and stuff because you can actually get a quest to go back to where you've defeated the WispWyvern later in the story, which is kind of cool. All right, let's see. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me do this. Let me sleep until the morning. Get up, get the carpenter. I'm gonna make a mannequin. Put this this gear on the mannequin. As you can see, what I did with these mannequins. Some armor types mismatched. All right, let's find him. He was actually easier than the golem. All right, so I need a mannequin in a decent pose. Let's do that one. I have 0 wood logs. Are you really? I have 0 wood logs. Well, I'm not going to do that. I need goo. So where did the alchemists go? Alchemist or alchemist? The other alchemist. I have 2 alchemists. One's a master alchemist, I guess, and one's just an alchemist. But they gave me the same stuff. I think it's to put people at the at different locations at different bases, so you have stacked skills. There we go. All right, so what I need from you is goo. And I got so much shroud mushroom that I need more bug dust. And I could probably get a lot of goo out of it. I just need 15 of them. Okay. That's a good start. All right, let's upgrade this flame and get going. Extend is strengthen. No, we will strengthen the flame. Boom. Level 4 flame. Now the map changes. Watch this. Where I couldn't go before, I can now go. Nice. There's no red on the map. This is, I think, a border, but that's okay. There's no red at the pillars, and I have this area to explore next, and you'll be with me. This is awesome. All right, so... And we got requests coming in.
Got any new adventure stories for me?
All right. He likes to color your armor, and I kind of like some of the colors. The armor coloring could be better. I think under the graphics card I have, I'm kind of limiting myself, but that's okay. Okay, so he's just going to give me 2 colored quests.
It's about the journey.
And then this guy's going to say, hey, oh, get up. There we go.
I see dead people.
He does see dead people, that's for sure. Okay, cool. So now, with this kind of combination, I might be able to take the ghoul on again with, like, no problems. All right, who else has an exclamation point? I'm gathering quests now, guys. Oh, she does. Let's talk. Lots of green. Lots of green. All right. Okay, I feel stronger. I didn't go up in level, though. Didn't get any skill points for that, either. Ugh, so annoying. And watch, all the bushes have turned to berry bushes. After the combat. Really, guys? Really? There we go. Lots of berries. That's what I wanted before I left. But I don't have the honey to actually do anything with this. All right, let's go put... Oh, there's an exclamation point.
Hi. The world blooms.
All right. Another challenge for a Lunar New Year weapon. Okay. All right. Nomad Highlands Temple. All right. We'll see. I am not a high level, so you saw the upgraded flame into... Now I can go into the Pillars of Creation, finally. I don't know what I'm going to encounter there, so I best be having a lot of healing potions. How many healing potions did I go through? So I had a stack of 20. So I went through 16. Wow. Let me fix my gear while I'm here before I forget. Unbelievable game. I knew I had a strategy, but adapting the strategy during the combat is very difficult. And I applaud every professional gamer that can do it, because they can adapt. You can win. I thought I was going to have to use more explosive arrows, and I didn't. I missed most of those. Now, I probably had a 70% hit rate, but the more damage was with the axe. By far, the more damage was there. So when I started to do that damage, that's when I really realized I needed to double down on the damage from the axe. I had to take the chance. You know what? Let me get some logs real quick. I need a mannequin. I don't want to put these clothes in a whatchamacallit. And notice I didn't another chest. You notice I didn't have to use the warrior's armor. And I think that helped me because some of the magic that was happening. In this armor, I have 116, 116. It's pretty even on the magic versus the physical damage. It didn't hurt that I took the elixir and everything. For sure. That gave me enough stamina to... it might as well harvest it, right? Alright, so now I have the logs. There should be plenty of logs for a mannequin. There he is. Just want a mannequin. This one. There we go. Let's place the mannequin. Place the mannequin in this corner. And I can pretty much put everything different places. There we go. Let's rotate them. Yep. We'll inspect and well, I guess I have to, yes. The king is going to stand again. Upper body. Arm. Lower body. Wouldn't be caught dead in those pants. There we go. Looking good. In a victory stance. Nice. Put that behind our belongs, and then I can find a chest for all of this stuff. Interesting. All right. Where are they? I can't believe I'm out of wood logs. It's just weird. Can't believe that the stacks on the berries are only 20. Kind of stinks, actually. Ooh. A lot. Just finding any available slot. Oh, there's 12 here. So definitely that. That goes there. That goes there. That'll go there. Actually, I'll take that because I need that. And I'll put the goo in here. And the shroud. I have 3 in there, so I can put the rest in there. And I have 98. I should always carry about 20 lockpicks on me. I think for boss fights, I'm going to take that Flask of the Fell. That's really cool. All right, well, we did what we set out to do. Let's see if they have an emoji. Nope. Is it H? Nope. Is it T? I thought they had a... No. Oh, there it is. We'll do a victory. And there we are. There you have it. We will do this all again, probably Saturday. I've IRL stuff I have to do. But we beat the WispWyvern. Now all we have to do is beat the ghoul Cyclops in the Hollow Hall. And then, but in the meantime, we'll probably explore through the Pillars of Creation. So join me Saturday for the Pillars of Creation, more than likely, because I finally got to that area. So let's see what my level and skills can do in that area. Well, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you being here. Leave a comment if you enjoyed it. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe or hit that notification bell if you want to hit see the live podcasts when I do bring them up. I usually try to get about a half hour before the podcast to commit to the actual podcast. I'll post on X, and then I should post on YouTube as well. But you'll see the episode appear about 15 minutes before we go live. So I usually do that around 8:30. It depends. But I'm glad you joined me. I hope the content was pretty good. We did beat the WispWyvern finally. This is the, I think, 3rd or 4th attempt. But I finally got the pattern, and I finally got the right mix of spells, or not spells, I didn't use any spell, weapons, potions, elixirs, that we finally got them. Finally. Anyway, with all that said, thanks for joining. Yeah, next Saturday, probably, well, more than likely, 99% chance. Until then, no matter when you're watching this, have a good night, have a great day. Listen to the outro. It's a Suno song, and visit my channel. I got more content than just podcasts like this. So the song is awesome. It's about the Enshrouded, but it sounds really good. So if you want to stick around and listen to it, highly advise it. It's a really good song. With all that said, have a good night. Have a good day. We'll see you Saturday.
A distant bell, a silent road, mist hangs heavy, tales untold. Lanterns flicker in the fog, shadows paint the walls, tired feet on winding logs. Night begins to fall, every mile behind us, every secret shown. We carry on uncertain, but we never walk alone. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. We leave hope